Hello everyone, it's Blasto. Welcome back to a new live stream. We are here again playing God of War. कल कहाँ मैं तो भूल गया कल कहाँ छोड़ा था भाई गेम. कल हमने कहाँ पर हाँ ओडिन की तरह छोड़ा था ना. ये याद एड्रेस ओडिन के घर चले
I'm
गए.
going to let you catch your breath. When you're ready to get to work and start getting those answers, meet me in my study down the hall. Oh, and help yourself to a change of clothes.
सामान मिला है भाई.
Guess I could try this on. Has less mud on it anyway. Whoa, I can use this. Huh, nicely equipped. What needs work?
आर्मर मिला एड्रेस का कोई सा. अच्छा ही लग रहा है. और कुछ है क्या रूम में? नहीं चलो. ये कौन?
Whoa! Loki, right? Gotta say, the irony of this isn't lost on me. This was his room, you know?
His?
My brother's.
Your brother?
Modi?
Ah, your brother.
अच्छा जिसको मारा था.
I had no idea.
Uh-huh. And now it's yours. Enjoy.
वाह.
Daughter. Relax. You've got some pretty small shoes to fill.
क्या मतलब?
We're better off without him, Loki. Trust me. Walk with me.
Don't forget your sword.
क्या है उठ ही नहीं रही उससे.
Someone will clean that up.
भाई ना पावर तो है भाई. पावर तो ठीक है बाकी ये क्या
So,
है?
what kind of sword is that?
It's new. One of a kind. My father gave it to me for Valkyrie training.
You're in Valkyrie training?
Got time to talk about it? I was just heading to the Great Hall. But if you need to go to work, grandfather's study is just down those stairs.
मुझे सब मिशन मिला है क्या? पहले मिशन के लिए जाना पड़ेगा शायद. हाँ.
Fair enough. Come say hi when you're back.
अभी भी तो बात तो वैसे ही नहीं हो गई.
So how do you become a Valkyrie?
नहीं हो रहा.
First, I train till I'm the best I can be. Then I wait till grandfather notices. And then I hope he and my dad can convince mom it's okay.
You know, my father and I, we encountered a whole bunch of Valkyries.
Wait, what? Where? Promise to tell me everything.
Why?
I promise.
Mother, did you meet Loki?
Oh, now he's got you involved with this?
Involved with what? I'm being friendly. Isn't that diplomacy?
You understand who this is, right? What his father did? Why does he want him here?
Mom!
ये वही है ना जो बाहर मिली थी उनकी.
We'll talk about this later.
Discussing this in her earshot. Absolute idiot. I must have done something wrong. I'll get her again. Do not.
Sorry
His
about her.
guardian.
Mom's, right? So, did you want to look around some more, or do you really need to get to work?
Something's different.
चलना.
It into his head that someone was trying to
Listen, whatever grandfather is having you do, remember, this is your chance to prove yourself. That's all that some of us want.
Oh, yeah.
Please do not involve me in your pathetic
अच्छा ये भी
attempts
तो
to
इस साल है
impress
यहाँ पे.
Huh?
Come on. You haven't had enough Heimdall in your day? Let's go.
चलना कहाँ चलना. वापस आ गए क्या घूम करके. हाँ.
Catch you later.
बकवास तो करी कुछ तो हुआ नहीं.
Yes, I understand. Yes. Do you see me nodding and saying, yes, I understand?
रेवन से बात.
Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, all right. Mm-hmm.
भाई उससे बात ही कर रहा.
You see, this is you not letting me talk. No, Hugan, I don't need my ears cleaned. I need you to stop croaking and accept the answer you know I'm about to give.
कोड मिलेगी क्या मुझे?
I was just looking at this.
That old thing.
मिल
I've
रही
had
है
that
तो.
since. Huh. Who can remember?
नारुतो भी. तुम्हारा हो जाए पाजी.
You have a name?
अरे भाई ला.
Ingrid.
Really?
Not really.
Sure, why not? Take it if you like it that much.
कोड मिल जाएगी यार लॉन्डर को.
For
कुछ तो
real?
चलाएगा चलो एटलीस्ट.
Consider it a
वो से
perk of the
क्लोज
job.
रेंज भी वो से लड़ता रहता है.
Thank you. I mean, really.
नाम इतना
They
खतरनाक
say
क्यों है
I'm the
तुम्हारा?
bad guy. Come on, let's walk.
You're welcome.
अभी भी शॉट दिखाई नहीं जा रही.
Everyone's got me all wrong. You think war drives me or power, wealth? Nah, never have. You know what drives me? What I really want? I want answers. Same as you. See, mortals have it easy. When they push up against life's big questions, they can look to us. They give them meaning, divine comfort. We both know that's a sham. But when we have questions, why are we here? To give meaning to mortals while living without it ourselves? No. We're more than that. And I found something that proves it.
What is it?
It's what drives me. You feel it, don't you?
Feels like knowledge. Truth.
All truth. All the answers. We could find out why we're here, learn how to change our fates, stop Ragnarok for good, maybe. Save the people we love.
रैग्नारोक में फाइट किस?
I was a young god when I found it. Spent lifetimes studying it, following every clue down every dead end, looking for and finally unearthing this.
क्या है ये? मास्क.
It shares the same mystical energy.
It opened a crack. Can we just look inside?
I wouldn't recommend that.
What's the broken mask for?
Recognize any writing on it?
These aren't from the Nine Realms.
ये कहाँ से ये?
Smolder. Obsidian Spitha. From smoldered earth and obsidian spark. And a field of battles never fought.
Are you certain? As if that's a clue, I know what it means.
And what's that?
Keep working with me and find out. You don't have to kill anyone. You don't have to betray your father or yourself. Come on, I know you felt what I felt. The answers are in there. Let's get them. I mean,
Yes,
you
sir.
translated this language like it was nothing.
ये नहीं पढ़ सकता ओडिन.
If I do help you, what's next?
Thor, get down here.
All father.
Don't
अरे
do
भाई.
that. What's next is chasing this down. Take this. And this stealthy side of beef. Let's see where it takes you.
एकदम से कहाँ से आ गया वो?
I don't promise anything.
Nonsense. Happy hunting. And you, go easy on him, you hear me?
Muspelheim? The rest of
इस
the
पर
mess
हाइम
is
आ गया
here.
अपन.
Where all father dropped us. What do you think? Take that and do your damn job.
वैसे पता थोड़ी ना करना क्या है, तो ऐसे ही आ गया बस.
So, where are we going?
How the fuck am I supposed to know? All father thinks that you know what you're doing. So do it.
वाह भाई. Quick mask. Okay. The mask is to address goal and will radiate light when he is following the correct path.
Weird. Well, it seems like we go through this rock.
और भाई वो तो ये
Who's gonna get that?
With those arms. Let's see what Loki and that shiny toothpick.
स्वॉर्ड हम नहीं चलाएंगे, स्वॉर्ड वो खुद से चल रही है.
Slow going, eh?
We could maybe help.
Don't bother getting up.
Do a rock drop!
अब वो तो थॉर के सामने तो कुछ पावर नहीं है, उसकी ऑब्वियसली बात है.
Where are we supposed to head now?
I'll check. Up there. It looks like there might be a ledge we could reach. If we...
Too slow.
Hey!
ला भाई.
You can't just grab people like that.
No, what else are they gonna do? Throw you?
वो एक बाहर में
Stay young. Moving on.
सब मर गया क्या? ये मरे तो सब नहीं.
Kid, there's things up there hitting us with fire. Use your bow already.
Yappa!
इतनी मेहनत करनी नहीं पड़े, साले आराम से सबको मार सकता है. उससे आगे टच हो गए तो फिर.
You know, I took my blood payment from your father for what happened to my son. I haven't taken it from you. Yet.
What do you mean?
Later. Don't want to keep the All-Father waiting. Speaking of which, mask.
Right.
हील कर लूँ रुक जा.
I want to check here real quick. Oh, this isn't the right way.
भाई गर्मी भाईला.
If it ain't
Wow.
there,
Is that some kind of anvil? We need to head through those rocks. Hey, can you?
टूट. कैसे आ रहा मोटा मोटा.
Yeah, that.
just imagine what it can do to both.
You want to talk about blood payment? What about the giants you killed? They were my family. Thamor,
What?
Ronair, they were your people too.
The giants were blight on the 9 realms, and I reveled in every single one of their deaths.
Let's just change the subject. You know, last time Father and I were here, we beat every one of Surtur's trials. Think you could...
Don't play.
बातचीत कर रहा भाई लौंडा.
Listen, Modi had some problems, but he was my son. And the only reason you aren't mush right now is because of that broken piece of wood.
Look! Clearly neither of us can do this mission alone. And I want to impress the Allfather just as much as you do. You don't have to like me, but we're gonna have to trust each other. Just a little bit.
Trust.
पेट में से कटा पड़ा पूरा खुला ही पड़ा.
Get out of here! Good form overall, but not aggressive enough in my opinion.
You're more than welcome to step it up.
This is me trusting you. Neat trick. Okay, so where's the mask saying to go? Somehow I don't think the mask was telling us to go here.
This can't be the way. The mask is, pulling this way. We'll have to find some way down.
Sure thing.
कूद जाएगा वो.
I wasn't playing you, by the way. The trials are fun. Don't you ever have fun? You're so different from your daughter. She seemed...
Hey, come look at this.
Thor, what the...
पे कूद जाएगा वो.
Wait, Surtur's shrine.
You didn't die over there, did you?
No,
I'd
but I was thinking...
Well, that's your problem.
The trials are just past that cliff. Might be something you and Duke could do together.
First we deal with them.
Who are on top? Come on, Thor. Just check him out. What have you got to lose?
Time. That's right. Just try it.
Getting tired?
Not in the slightest.
ये तो बिल्कुल उम्मीद नहीं करी थी कि वन शॉट हो जाएंगे, तो ठीक है। मैं तो गर्मी लग रही है यार, पता नहीं क्या हुआ रेन में, मेरी
That's right. Just try it.
You getting tired?
Not in the slightest.
An ogre.
You worried?
Not in the slightest.
ये मारो पहले छोटी मोटी।
Another ogre?
इतने सारे कैसे आ गए साले?
Can I get some help here?
Since we're short on time, I'll humor it.
एक ओगर से वो लड़ रहा है, एक सपर लड़ रहा है। मर जाएगा ये तो। उस वाले को
The
पेल पाल
Allfather's
के आया
waited
था।
hundreds of winters. He can wait a little more. It's fun.
Fine. Stay right here.
Yes.
करना क्या चाह रहा है? क्या करना चाह रहा है? कहाँ गायब हो गया?
That should keep him busy for a while. Hopefully.
Come on, give me a challenge.
अच्छा वो चैलेंज करने गया वो वाला।
Hey, Ingrid. Do you trust the Ace here? I mean, I know I can't trust them. I just need them to trust me. But that's only gonna happen if they think I trust them. Yeah.
Don't think so. This is how
My father and I visited this place the last time we were in Muspelheim. Feels like forever ago.
जा तो नीचे
Here's the
रहता है।
shrine. Ah! Can't you guys go fight Thor or something? Gerboda?
You know, for someone who was trained as a warrior, you are tragically easy to startle.
I didn't. What are you doing here?
A girl can't visit a shrine of her own volition?
You're here for Sorter's marble.
Maybe.
You're out looking for more giant marbles? You know what this looks like, right?
Like the life story of one of our people? And also maybe a storage closet.
No. This looks an awful lot like Defying Destiny.
The question is, what are you doing here?
Rewriting my story.
Odin gave that to you?
It's not. Well, he did, but it's not. I'm not working with him. I would never tell him anything about Ironwood if that's what you're worried about. And I'm definitely not serving him.
Prophecy's words, not mine. I've got a marble to find. You're welcome to help if you want.
Fine. But are you sure you're up for breaking the rules like this? There aren't any prophecies of you collecting any marbles.
Our endings haven't been written, right? Come on. Shane. Oh, hello there. A sentient sword. Huh. Another marble. Surtur's. No soul in it, though.
So he's still out there somewhere. A while back, you talked about how the giants left. You ever think about them?
All the time. They're far from here. Far from
बहुत
Odin
बकवास करती है भाई
and
ये.
Thor. But I wonder what lands they've gone to. What
आज की
seas
स्ट्रीम
they've
यहाँ तक
crossed.
ज़्यादा लंबी तो नहीं करूँगा
Why?
भाई.
I want to
बहुत
find
गर्मी
them.
हो रही है.
I'm gonna save my father and then I'll find them. It's starting. Who is that?
Not Surtur, that's for sure. Look at all that frost.
Sinmara.
Don't think I've heard of her before. And here comes Surtur.
Wow. This must have been some fight.
Yeah, until it wasn't.
They just stopped?
Oh, no. Look, it's because they fought together.
ऊँचों से लड़ रहे हैं.
Looks like they even became friends.
More than friends.
Good friends.
Are they?
Yeah. I think they are.
Oh, well, that's good for them.
But it looks like their love caused them to combine into some kind of huge creature.
Ragnarok.
And then,
Ragnarok destroys Asgard.
right, I saw that in Groa's shrine.
Well, that was
Something.
something.
इन
Oh,
दोनों का
hey,
तो नहीं है.
remember the
इसका और
snake we
इसका.
put that soul in?
Can't really forget that.
I saw it. It's getting bigger. Like, faster than normal bigger.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Giant की सोल डाली तुमने एक normal
I'm
snake.
gonna hang back here. Don't want your, friend to see a giant he missed.
Of course. Just be careful. Please.
You too, Loki.
बाहर निकल ले.
Hey,
बाहर.
Ingrid. Think Thor died from...
You thought you could defeat the god of thunder?
Oh.
वो अलग लगा हुआ उधर धमाके बनने. इतनी देर में तो वापस आ जाना चाहिए था थोड़ा.
Of course.
I admit, that was fun. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like meat. The lava ran red with their blood. Through it with it.
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father?
बात तो सही है.
Hey, what's taking so long?
कितना तो फादर को ही देखा था वो करते हुए। क्रेटोस की तरह इन्हें भी फेंक के मारना है।
You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right. Brood wouldn't. She'd be faring better than you, at least.
मारो इसे। दो, तीन। ये अच्छा है, ये जब उस पे होता तो अरे भाई ये कहाँ से आ गया। और कितने इधर तो ही आए ये मेरे को याद है मोटे से तो और आ गया।
You could have done that at any time.
You seem to be handling yourself well enough. I was trusting you.
हाँ
So, where to?
Let me check. Looks like we need to head through that gate. Thor?
चले फिर मारेगा एक थोड़ा दूम कर।
Ain't that impressive? Real god stuff.
You are a god.
You're damn right.
And so am I. It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it? In the lava?
लावा में ही है या तो ये खींच लगा या तो वो खुद ऊपर आ जाए जुड़ गया मार।
Ah! Damn it!
Some advice? Sticking your hand in lava is never gonna feel good.
हाँ
Wasn't thinking.
Good. It's better that way. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh. Look, don't try to play me again. You're an okay kid. But you're still a giant and I'll revel in killing you too.
बात तो सही है।
Loki, the rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate it.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you and Baldur.
पर
We both behave out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him. Really now? Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly.
ओडिन बिल्कुल इज्जत नहीं करता उसकी।
I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard. But I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this, figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
नहीं भाई लोचा तो होगा भाई कुछ खतरनाक सा।
You always this hard on Thor? Seems like you're mad at him or something.
Ooh, getting nosy, getting personal. No, I get it, but it's nothing like that. It's Well, to be honest, it's the only language he understands, and I'm serious. Go ahead and try being nice to him. See where that gets you.
Skull and Hati. Kinda want one of these.
डब्बा मिल गया भाई। करना क्या है अभी? वापस बाहर जाना है क्या?
All right, come along, Hugin.
बाहर ही जाना है। उसको घर में जितना पैसा मिल रहा है उठा ले रहा है, जहाँ जहाँ मिल रहा है डब्बे खोल खोल के पैसे निकाल रहा है, तो चोरी कर रहा है तो दिन दहाड़े वो भी।
Hey, you're back. How was it? Did Father behave himself?
Yeah. I mean, better than I would have expected, I guess.
Is that the sword from Grandfather's study?
Oh yeah. Her name's Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. Wow. All-Father must really trust you. Well, glad you survived your first day.
Hey, me too.
Tomorrow, we talk about Valkyries.
Definitely.
क्रेटोस कब से दिखाएंगे भाई? क्योंकि इसको तो कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ रहा यहाँ पर, वो बाड़ा हो
This
रहा
has
होगा।
been a weird day. Exactly.
आके देखेगा क्या? मॉम का नाइफ इसकी है ना, अभी याद आ रहा है। नाइफ अलग रख दिया। क्रेटोस नाइफ का सेट है। ट्रांजिशन बढ़िया था भाई वो नाइफ वाला एकदम से।
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
The Norns. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion.
अभी उसको बिल्कुल गुस्सा मत दिला।
Seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
वो बंदे एक
Your
बार
nature
पूरा
has
रेम तबाह
always
करते
been
वो अभी भी कर देगा.
grievous. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you of all people would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
क्रेटोस के मुंह से सुननी है भाई वाली स्टोरी.
Who am I,
सिस्टर्स ऑफ
Father?
फेट वाली भाई.
I only hoped to help the boy find his answers. And I failed.
Tyr, you're at the center of this great task. That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified.
I doubt that very much.
And not just because of prophecies. No one has ever united the realms as you once did.
That is not who I am anymore.
I know you feel that way now. I've lost myself before. More than once, but believe me, there is something beyond that.
And what is that?
Purpose. Purpose is the path that leads you to yourself.
So you would have me accept my fate. Lead your armies into war. Secure your vengeance.
If security
सब कुछ अपग्रेडेड है भाई. तो बोल रहे हैं एक्सपी है लेकिन मैं लगाऊं कहाँ? ये लगा लेता हूँ इसमें. ये बच रहा था.
is not your purpose, then find another. For your own sake.
Hang on! I got something for you.
Okay.
Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back.
कि वाइफ वाली शील्ड है ना.
Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
ये शील्ड काउंटर अटैक मारती है ना यार. तो डिफेंस बहुत कम है यार लेकिन इससे. इसका लेवल अप कर सकता हूँ क्या?
Madam Neathog? Madam Neathog, where are you?
I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
Cool. Their deaths will be painless. Ish.
अब जो इससे अटैक पड़ेगा और अपन उस पे अगर मतलब डिफ्लेक्ट करके राइट बम्पर या राइट ट्रिगर में दबाएंगे अपन में आते तो हो सकते हैं.
The boss is right there, sweating bricks on Main Street, and you're gonna go hit his time right now? Dick move. He isn't coming. What do you need to talk to him for, anyway?
कहाँ है वो? नहीं आया वो. ये बैठा तो.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madame Nithog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another long-time tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
उससे था क्या? वामी हम जा ही नहीं सकते. नहीं जा सकता. गेट में मीटिंग किया हुआ कुछ जाने के लिए. पिछली बार कैसे गए थे मेरे को याद नहीं.
We are certain the trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
Okay. For a change, साले वैसे इतना difficult चल रहा था.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Come.
Of course.
हाँ इसने लगाया उन्हें भी.
Quiet. She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
Wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants. Faye herself
अच्छा ग्रेटस
had
देखी थी
foreseen
ना.
our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet. Who we would fight. All of it. As it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe
Yeah.
it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further.
बात तो सही है. सही जा रहा है. लग तो रहा है. लाइट्स का फॉलो कर रहा हूँ मैं तो बस.
Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. The raiders have made themselves quite at home. Sure, I've been back to these parts since our great battle with
A strong enemy adores
She
and
speaks highly of that fight as well.
distracting the wolves.
You know of that.
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal. Eyes. Clever. Tall.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
Win minds, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days.
Okay, chest piece तो वो मिला. Modern luck chance on any hit to increase the strength, runic, and luck of one of Kratos' weapon. तो ये पैरिंग या ब्लॉकिंग पे डील बोनस चांस टू डील बोनस डैमेज और एंड पॉइजन एनिमीज को.
Kratos, a raider encampment.
Shall we take care of them, brother?
इन सबकी हेल्थ में यार डैमेज बढ़ जाएगा तो हट जाए भाई.
Suspect that's all of them.
These were coal raiders. Infamous.
The wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was kind of you. The coal raiders have been a blight.
हाँ भाई.
The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something.
जूने कार्ड मिला है तो. ओके ये लगा हुआ था ना लेकिन कुछ है. ये वाला सिंगल पर्सन के लिए था. ये मल्टीपल के सिंगल वाले को सही है.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late.
आपको दिखा रहा है क्या जगह? ये सामने ही डोर है.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
Like
40
being
persons.
inside your own mind.
Okay.
Enough. We will continue later.
More Draugr crawling out of the bloody ground.
जाने से फर्स्ट ट्राई कर पाएंगे.
Kratos, are you okay?
Boom. भाई मैंने करा था डिफ्लेक्ट वो नहीं कर सकते हाफ ही हेल्थ गई है अरे यार मैं चल कोई ना
Certainly the Empress I told you
oh
about.
भाई first try
Blamed the gods for the death of her family and has been haphazardly wreaking her vengeance on anything within arm's reach. Even death didn't stop her.
I know.
first try skills तो अच्छी हो गई थोड़ी कमिंग आ रहे हैं भाई आ रहे हैं चिल्ला रहा है
So the Norn's domain is like being inside your mind. Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of it.
रुक जा भाई बता तो रहा तू ठीक है सीधा जा नहीं सकते यार
Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my senses, which only made me more determined to try. An abandoned camp.
Whoever was here left long ago.
कुछ भी नहीं है क्या जगह पे खाली पड़ी है
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah?
अरे भाई मैं ये करते
I would search this way.
ये स्टोरी बता भाई ये स्टोरी सुननी है
This is the right area, but we can't go further on the sled.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
यहाँ पे
Incoming fire!
किसे मारा
Watch your right!
Behind us! Look out! Changing arrows!
Incoming fire!
सारे के सारे को ट्रांसफॉर्म हो रहा हूँ।
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Thank you, watch out!
Incoming fire!
Behind you! Incoming!
Incoming right side!
That's showing him.
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
Okay.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Let's keep looking. This way. I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it. Open. There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
Now, brother, what about when you faced the fates of Greece? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself when a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
यही तो बताना था, ये सिस्टर्स ऑफ फेट में सबको मारने को दिया था।
Incoming fire!
Enemy on the left!
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Enemies to your left!
Fire behind you!
मैं मारा था यार।
That is all of them.
Vikings gift. चलो भाई अभी कहाँ जाना है?
They still whine.
Poor things. We can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that.
Okay.
Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son. I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half-drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his brother, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye. Blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
इधर जाने का वेट और मौत
was Secret when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be
drift
payment
मार
enough.
सकते हैं.
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake.
This is the area. Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something.
Hold by.
Oh, no.
Nothing.
Nothing. Another dead end.
A trap!
Leader on the left!
ये कहाँ से
Ah! Frozen! What now?
ये कहाँ से आ गया भाई?
Nothing. Another dead end.
A trap!
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Behind you! Look out! It's too fast! Use your shield!
Leader, left flank!
Kratos, are you okay?
ये लोग दिक्कत आ दे रहा है.
That's frost in my neck!
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
ऊपर पे खेल रहा है. और रेवन ऊपर साइड से वो बैठे हैं. इंद्रिया पर. और रेवन की आवाज आ रही है.
What is up here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's that outpost?
If I don't have it, you don't need it. Whatever you need, I'll create.
लेवल 5 पे ही इतना है। नहीं नहीं
Anything more to discuss? Let's see.
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us.
You won't believe it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
यहाँ को dispatch है भाई.
Another crane.
Go on, brother!
The Alpha!
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves.
So this outpost is what's left of Fjotorlund. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the Valkyries.
बात किस चीज की हो रही है?
One more for the tree.
ट्री के लिए वन मोर चाहिए, ऐसे तो 48 हैं.
The Alpha!
Behind you! Incoming!
On your left!
A musical instrument. From your homeland, isn't it? Can you play?
Yes.
Will you?
No.
Now, where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Here's Vault.
Here's Vault.
The Alpha! The Alpha! Good! That's the way!
Vader, left flank!
The Alpha!
You know, brother, Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of her family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Is that all she told you, Mimir?
Beware.
No, just that they kept it hidden.
Kratos, tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
Well done.
Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light.
इस वाले में डैमेज भी मिल रहा है.
Is that a key?
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner.
दो कीज होंगे.
Behind you, brother!
Alka! The Alpha!
यार ये पटांग सी
The Alpha!
What's your left?
The Alpha!
मर गया
The Alpha! Good, that's the way!
इस जगह पे एक रोडिंग रेवन जाएगी की मिली है कहीं के वॉल्ट की हाफ मतलब एक पार्ट मिला है की
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
Give me a minute guys Hello, hello, hello. We are back. थोड़ा सा इम्पोर्टेंट वर्क आ गया था गाइस। तो बिजली वहाँ पे रुकी पड़ी है, बिजली पे जाने को सोचा।
Freya, you mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrun who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I heard it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me? What it cost me to finally break it?
I'm no longer sure that I do.
That's correct.
Well, Sigrun must have helped find your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I guessed?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while I should let my anger go, but helped me just the same. Another Coal Raider camp. Kratos, we should do something about them.
ला देते हैं।
Steady your board!
I am on my guard now.
Watch the fire!
साले फेंका फूकी। वो बना बहुत अच्छा अब तक इजी रेस्टोरेंट बना सकते हैं, वापस जाना पड़ेगा, वापस जाना है।
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. Fire from behind!
तो ये पहले तो रेंज वाले पे मारो। हाँ। यहाँ सामने वाले पे वो नहीं हुआ लॉकिंग, इस पे लॉकिंग।
Behind you! Incoming!
Incoming fire!
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining.
सारे तोड़ दिए क्या ये कैंप के?
Accursed wolves.
I grow tired of your lack of empathy for your own wolves.
It's Deimos, isn't it, brother?
I should not have told you, Deimos.
You see yourself in these wolves, in their fear.
Let us keep moving.
Right. Right.
The Alpha!
ये जरूर नहीं करना चाह रहा था, मुझे करना चाह रहा था, हुआ नहीं, बट ठीक है, ट्राई रेंज में तो ये कि स्टन तो मिलने वाला कंफर्म।
Yelpa!
भाई शील्ड करिए भाई, ये तो क्या ही बोल, शील्ड करी थी भाई। इस पे पहले वाले मारता हूँ इसके। नहीं यार क्यों नहीं हो, क्या है भाई, क्यों नहीं हो रहा शील्ड? ये परफेक्ट पैरी करना पड़ेगा इसको।
That's frost in my neck, Doctor.
बहुत दूर तक आता है। सही गया इस बार, क्या रेंज सही गई।
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Yelpa!
That's frost in my neck, Doctor.
Yelpa!
मर गया मैं, वो बच गया। गया। Yes, sir.
Impressive.
Increases maximum rage based on the vitality. इनको अपन और अपग्रेड नहीं कर सकते ना, ये तो relics हैं. इसे तो फिर भी कर सकते हैं. खाली सामान ही मिलेगा कि इनको मार?
Freya, where is Seeking now?
Impossible to say. She's on a mission spanning the realms in search of her lost sister. Our hope is if she can bring their incorporeal spirits to Vanaheim, we can find a way to restore them to uncorrupted forms. Isn't that the spear from Tyr's statue?
Wish for peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the Eye. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
It is big.
यहाँ कैसे जाना है? जा ही नहीं सकते हैं.
Another gravestone, but this one's intact.
Aye, and with a keyhole tailor-made for the hilt we found. I was afraid of that.
I scouted ahead. The lake's crawling with raiders. Be careful.
Would have been a shame to have left that behind.
What can I make for you?
Stone बना दो.
Ooh, a souvenir from foreign lands?
मैं चिल्लाओ आ रहा है भाई. ये मुझे बता दो भाई, कुछ है ही नहीं लगाने के लिए अभी. ये टेक्निक्स है, इनका लेवल में कहीं बढ़ा है मुझे. एमएन प्रसाद
This is the place. We need to work our way up. This way.
ये नहीं पता था मुझे कि गिर जाएंगे इनसे. रेड स्क्वाडम कुछ इसमें कुछ नहीं उड़ाने के लिए. सब कुछ ही हम लोग इसका भी.
There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
एक आध और ढूंढना पड़ेगा उसको। तीन हो गए शायद से। हाँ हाँ, एक और चाहिए ढूंढने के लिए। ब्लेड ऑफ जोस नहीं करनी चाहिए, इजी हो जाएगा तेरा अंदर फाइट है।
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Fire! Left flank!
Raiders on the left!
Incoming back here!
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Freya, thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same, thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
कौन है अंदर?
I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here.
भाई हील मिल नहीं गिरा ये सब।
This way.
मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है वो स्टोन ग्लास वेस्ट कर रहा है यार।
We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look?
हाँ बात तो सही कह रहा है गेम्स के लॉजिक के साथ।
Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Kratos, Ghost of Sparta, Bane of Olympus. Destroyer of fate. Cruel destroyer. Bringer of war.
ये साला वो
Weapon of the gods. Turned against his creators.
इससे तो होता है
In those he can never deserve. He cannot change.
मारो साले को गया भाईला okay
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seems real enough.
I'd hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
सिस्टर ऑफ फेट्स जैसे ही हैं ये भी जो हैं बस बेस उतने पावरफुल नहीं सिस्टर ऑफ फेट्स के पास
Seems he was guarding that way outside.
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
पता तो है अच्छे से उनके लिए आ क्या चीज रही है एक बार कर सकती है
Freya of the Valley. Master of magics. Queen of the Valkyries. Witch of the woods. Frigg of Asgard. Destroyer of all beautiful technology. Lies from somebody to blame. Cannot change.
बकवास ज्यादा कर रही हैं फेट्स अब थोड़ा लग रहा है कि स्टोन होना चाहिए था
Mimir of the Ace.
Ah, here we go.
Counselor to kings. Merry wanderer of the woods. Robin of the good fellows.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive.
रिवाइला घुमा दूंगा। See, you forget the smartest man alive. Description दे रही थी सबके बारे में खतरनाक इंसान।
Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver. I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
A phantom!
The Norns have a phantom? Of course the Norns have a phantom!
It's vulnerable when it
Close
glows!
in! Attack!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Now! Attack!
गया हुआ है।
Attack the springs! Hurry before it recovers! Alka!
Take it off, man! You've got this!
Now! Attack! Core is weakened! Now! Attack!
टर्न देना है थोड़ा सा। भागो भागो भागो।
Alpha!
Not so intimidating without your springs, are you?
पाँच जाना है, दो ही थे इसके। मुझे लगा तीन होंगे फिर से। इतना ही सब कुछ मिला है भाई। एमुलेट ब्रोकन पीस, ओके, ये अच्छी चीज मिली है। यूज टू अपग्रेड ब्लेड ऑफ क्योस का वो, अच्छा क्योस फ्लेम्स मिल गई।
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humour is the sacred duty of a travelling companion. How very dare you! Babbling!
उसको क्यों नहीं डर लगेगा, वो वैसी मुंडी है बस, वो जिंदा नहीं है।
Oh, that looks official.
listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
I am so sick of your constant death! What you did to me!
बकवास नहीं करने का, मेरे को बिल्कुल दवा नहीं करना। ब्लेड ऑफ केस चलाते रहो।
You will not harm him! Nobody harms my boy! But me! No!
Freya! Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Mimir!
Sigrun? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way
ये
I
कौन है?
could!
वाल्किरी किंग कोई है ना ये? हाँ। और ये अगर
Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You sought his favor, you wanted his law, you watched him mistreat everyone and everything, and you never gave a damn until he turned on you!
I know, Sigrun. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To Scott?
Bye,
to
Joel.
Groa? Or to Tanya? No! You only took the side of the powerful then who used them!
Brother, watch out! There's more of them!
ये वाली फाइट बेकार लगती है यार, ये उड़ने बुड़ने वाली।
You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You sought his favor, you wanted his wars, you watched him mistreat everyone and everything, and you never gave a damn until you turned on you!
I know, Sigrun. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To Scott? To Groa? Or to Tanya? No! You only took the side of the powerful then who used them!
Brother, watch out! There's more of them!
Even now, you see a violent guy in need and you can't help but aid him and call him brother! It's who you always been! It's who you
क्या हो रहा है ये?
And it's who
It is not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me!
अरे भाई।
Atreus! I am coming!
Why didn't you trust your own son?
Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen?
Boom.
And now he's mine.
He's killed his own family!
Atreus! I am here!
अरे ये नहीं है ट्रेस।
I'm not safe with him! Oh, Father, help me! He's a monster!
अपना क्या जा रहा है? अपन मॉन्स्टर है।
I think it's over. Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still. What is that?
A Kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right.
मार दूं कैसे? X निकाल X.
Care to talk about whatever the norms put you through?
No.
अच्छा इन सबको अलग-अलग ही दिखा है.
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lost by telling them a Kelpie would drown them. Of course, no Kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
ये क्या हुआ ये? पानी के अंदर तो दिक्कत होनी नहीं चाहिए क्रिएटर्स को कुछ. कूल भाई.
We're here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
काटो फूटो अंदर घुसो.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns. Tentatively.
ये कौन? एक है या कितने हैं? नॉर्म्स एच लगा रहता है.
They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts. As if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
सब कुछ ही पता है भाई.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Okay.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up!
Shut up, bye.
Your prophecy said he would die a needless death, and he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
सब पता है मुझे. सब कुछ एक एक चीज
He
कि अपन क्या बोलने
stalks
वाले हैं
away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
भाई कैसे कैसे मॉक कर रही हैं भाई वो अलग ही
Well, that was educational.
Let us leave this place.
Happily.
मैं बोला यू विल डाई क्रेटोस मरेगा क्या एंड में
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Okay.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how. You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
फोरसाइट कर लेता हूँ दिमाग को फ्यूचर देख लेता है हल्का सा है ना ऐसा कुछ मूव्स जैसा प्रेडिक्ट कर लेता था वो तभी तो जब वो मार रहा था एड्रेस उसको कुछ भी नहीं हिट हुआ था भाई
Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
ये क्रेटोस ने थोड़ा सा फ्लैक्स कर दिया उससे भी ज्यादा हाई लेवल के गॉड्स को मारा हुआ है वो नेक्स्ट लेवल ही फ्लैक्स मार दिया
Kratos, I see something. That's the wrong way up if you want to get out of here.
अच्छा ये यहाँ से अपन ये तो वही जगह है जहाँ से गए थे अपन
Look, I think we're missing the Norn's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya.
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe...
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
No. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
वही तो ये अपने वो उसको मरने नहीं देगा ना सीन वो है। इतनी एक्सपी तो मिल रही है, यूज कहाँ करूँ? स्किल्स ही नहीं है। पीछे बहुत सारी चीजें बची हुई हैं भाई करने के लिए, ये देखो ना, ये जब जाऊंगा जाता कि अपन वो फोर्ज के पास जाके आज गेम एंड करते हैं।
Consider our plans.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Norns have any good news for you?
No.
Ah, maybe buying something expensive will take your mind off it? I'll disinfect my tools.
के ये सब उठाओ, यहाँ पे एंड करेंगे अपन स्ट्रीम।
Whatever you need, whenever you need it.
इनके चेस्ट में शायद से वो सामान मिलता है जो हम पीछे उठा नहीं पाते या छोड़ जाते हैं शायद। देखिए ना 5 है एक्चुअली बात। तो आई गेस गाइस थैंक यू फॉर वाचिंग द स्ट्रीम। आज के स्ट्रीम के लिए इतना ही। कल थोड़ा जल्दी करेंगे स्ट्रीम, आज थोड़ा सा काम वाम था मेरे को आफ्टरनून में, तो इसमें कर नहीं पाया। मिलता हूँ मैं नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में, तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, टेक केयर।